Hello and welcome to another video of Short Fuse Muses. Another MOAB he got in my TD. I believe he went 49-1 in this one and 7 assists, so his kill streak was like 52, I believe. And as I'm talking, if you just hear like random pauses or something, it's because it's my little cousin's birthday, and he's turning 6, and he keeps coming in here asking can he play my Xbox. But even though he has his own Xbox, he always wants to play mine for some reason. And if you can hear more noises in the background, yeah, sorry about that too. I really can't keep him from talking. But like I said, he turned 6 today, and he's happy. And my neighbor's mama or aunt gave him money, and she don't even know him, and she didn't give me anything for mine, which is sad. But let's see. Oh yeah, like I said in the last video, I was gonna make this video about how when I was little, my mom dropped me on a go-kart. Well, I believe when I was about 3 or 4, my mom, she used to carry me across the go-karts in order to get to the double-seater ones. And she's done it multiple times before, and one time she was carrying me across it, and her foot got caught into like one of the little guards, like the little bumper things around it, and she tripped and she dropped me, and apparently my head hit the ground, hit like one of the bars, and it knocked me out. That's the first time. Sorry. Well, anyways, that's the first time I've been knocked out as far as I can remember. Well, one time I was running, and my brother, he was playing his PlayStation, and he pulled the cord he pulled the his cord to the controller, and I tripped over and knocked myself out on the coffee table. But that's a different story. Well, anyways, like I was saying, that's the first time I've been knocked out as far as I can tell. And well, oh yeah, back to the story. And apparently I hit my head on the bumper part of the go-karts, and it knocked me out. And my mom, she thought that it killed me or something, because she said she was crying her eyes out. My dad was there, and there's one thing I can remember from that. That's like, well, she was holding me. Well, this is after it. She was holding me, and I remember there being a cop car, and then there was like an empty space for a parking lot, or an empty parking space, and an ambulance, and another cop car was there. That's all I remember from that day, but I don't know how, but I remember it just really clear. Well, anyways, she said I looked up at her, and my eyes rolled back into the back of my head, and I passed out again. But I'm fine now, I think, probably, maybe. And later on that eve, well, after she knocked me out, and everything is all settled back to normal, the people that own the go-karts, they let us ride go-karts all we wanted to, all night long, for free. I mean, I think that's pretty nice. I mean, considering it wasn't their fault, they had nothing at all to do with it or anything. I mean, they just let us ride go-karts all we wanted to all night. I'm not sure how long she actually, did ride the go-karts, but I think that's pretty cool. And a couple years ago, wait, no. Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago, I actually got to drive my first go-kart, because I haven't been back there. Well, yeah, we haven't been back there in forever. It's been like 10 years since I've been back there, and I actually got to drive my first go-kart, and I had a blast. This is, yeah, I can't remember how long ago it was. But anyways, I thought it was amazing, even though you all might not think it's that much, but I don't know. Well, alright, well, since that's pretty much over with, we can talk about when my brother did trip me on the coffee table. Apparently, I was running around. I kept annoying him. He's playing PlayStation 2. Not PlayStation 2, but this is the original PlayStation 1. He was playing a racing game, and he had the gas pedal and the steering wheel, and I kept running in front of him, apparently. And then one time he decided that he's going to take the steering wheel and just jerk it back as soon as I walked right across it. And yeah, and he tripped me. I tripped, and I hit my forehead on this coffee table we had. And apparently it knocked me out. and that's pretty much it. I mean, as you can tell, me and my brother, we weren't really that, we really didn't get along too much. But I mean, that's just what how brothers are. And another time, he was playing baseball, and he went to swing to hit the ball, and it hit, and the baseball bat hit me in the forehead, and I don't think it made me pass out, but it knocked me out or whatever. But I have horrible luck when it comes to getting hurt or something. Like one time I fell off the roof of my house because we were playing hide and go seek, and I crawled up on top of my house. This was a couple years ago. I was playing with a bunch of little kids. Yeah, and I crawled on top of my house, and then there's like these little twig things, and I slid off that, and luckily, I don't know how, I didn't break anything, but I don't know, just luck, I guess. And then, dang it, I forgot what I was gonna say, but like I was saying, I mean, my house, it's about 15 feet off the ground, and I just fell. Somehow, I sort of landed on my feet, so it sort of cushioned my fall. That's it. And then one time at this other house we used to live in, I was running around going from, see, there's like a little loop. There was the kitchen, and then the dining room, and then the living room, and there was two doors. Like, you could just run around in a circle. Apparently I was running around in circles, and my mom kept telling me to stop, but when I was little I was acting like I was a motorcycle, didn't have any brakes, and I just kept going. Yeah, don't make fun of me. I was a weird little child. And okay, I kept running around. She's like, Josh, stop, you're gonna break that table. See, this is like a glass table too, and I was about 6 then. This is a glass table. I didn't believe her. I mean, I ran around 50 times, didn't do anything, didn't even get near it, and I don't know how I hit it, but somehow I what's it called, like somehow after I ran around 50 times, I hit it, and it busted. I had cuts all over me from the glass, and I had to go in there, take a shower. They had to take me back to the hospital. Well, I mean, like, my doctor, like, every time I go to the doctor or whatever, she has, like, this thing. It's like, for every visit I had, like, a piece of paper. Yeah, the stacks of paper is, like, I swear, at least 2 inches thick. I mean, I'm pretty sure gave her the most money out of, like, my Medicaid than anybody else she's had there before. But, at least I don't have to pay anything. But now, I really hardly ever go to the hospital or the doctor unless if I need to, like, not for a checkup or whatever. I don't know. And, oh yeah, okay, this is completely off the subject about my, weird childhood. But okay, one day I was at my aunt's house. And, well, it used to be our house, but we bought a new house after my dad died, and we gave that house to her. Well, okay, she had a Rottweiler. Let's see, this is about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, she had this Rottweiler named Bear. I love that dog. And one day she let him inside. I mean, he really didn't do too much inside. I mean, he's a hopper dog and everything, but he was nice inside the house and stuff. But he just started looking at the wall. I mean, well, first off, if you've seen him, I mean, he's just like a little puppy. Whenever he sees somebody, he's happy. He wants to see you, talk. He wants you to talk to him and stuff. But one day he was sitting there, just looking at the wall, like growling, showing all of his teeth and everything, like barking. And I just kept trying to get his attention, and I kept like trying to get his head. And every time I did, he started like snapping at me. I don't know what it was. And this went on for a couple hours, and it just scared the crap out of me because he just would not stop looking at the wall. I mean, anything we tried to do, and I went to the kitchen, got a piece of bologna, a piece of chicken. I mean, he would not. I put it in front of his face. He just didn't even care. And he just followed up and down the walls for like an hour. It was pretty weird. But see, my great-grandpa died in that house too, which makes it even a little more weird. But man, I don't know what it was. But I don't like staying all night there anymore. Because I remember the last time I stayed all night there, I don't know if it's just me or if I've just heard things, been hearing things or what. But, I mean, every day, and every time I'm up there, I swear I hear things walking around. And I know it's not them because they, I don't know. They're just, they really don't walk around too much in there. And whenever they do, I know what they are. But, I don't know. It scared the crap out of me. That house scares me. I don't know. But that's about it for this video. And if y'all have any suggestions what you want to hear, tell me. And we'll put it in the comments. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.